Hello. This is Servatia and I am back. It's still the same evening. It's 3 shots of vodka later for me. Vesna is still not there.
God damn it.
I just watched Titanic. I don't believe I did that. And I don't think I can get into a fist fight. Because, no. See, he's still there in health. Right, I should talk to these two types here.
You saved me, right?
I helped.
I wonder what'll happen to me now.
Waiting for your kin to come?
No. My family has passed on.
Sorry, kid.
It's alright. I barely knew them.
Hello.
Did you want to ask me something?
Actually, I asked you everything I wanted to.
We'll speak later.
Innkeep. Is there no other waitress somewhere?
Nice thing.
Apparently not. I just don't want to go out yet because I don't want to trigger the event that I know will come if I do, so I have to lose another 5 orans.
What can I do for you?
Got a room?
Yes. For you, 5 orans.
Journal, anything new? Yes, fist fight. I bet Fat Fred I should look for a stronger opponent. Formulae we have Blizzard, which is immediately before combat in dangerous situations, and this is a potion that actually slows time a bit for me, at least its perception. Yes. Cat, that is something I'll lose. Hopefully not. I'll use a lot. Cat is said to have been the first potion created specifically for witches. The concoction allows witches to pursue monsters into their lairs, including dark caves, ruins and crypts, because it augments vision to pick up additional wavelengths of light. To prevent blinding, the imbiber's pupils automatically narrow when in bright light. This is possibly the potion most commonly used by witches, and I'm going to drink a lot of that, because it's... Yeah, well, you have 2 options in a very dark surroundings. You will see that. Either you use the torch, which is not exactly ideal, or you use that potion. Necrophage oil is one of the oils you can use. Necrophages are accustomed to poisonous vapors, yet even the most rancid ghouls and graviers cannot withstand the poison wounds inflicted by a blade coated with necrophage oil. And that is where in the hard mode it's going to be half important and half interesting to actually use these things. Vesna, a barmaid from the tavern in the outskirts. Vesna is quite a determined girl. She sells food and alcohol. There's nothing new here. The inn. The inn at the outskirts was established to cater to the needs of travellers and merchants headed for Vizima. The owner has surrounded it with a high palisade. Although the inn doesn't feature extravagant comforts, it is a safe place to spend the night and eat a meal. The innkeeper also offers a wide selection of alcohol. It is a favourite meeting place for the inhabitants of the outskirts, so there's always someone to talk to or dice with. Temeria's population is not exclusively human, it also includes dwarves, elves, gnomes and dryads. After the devastating war with Nilfgaard, many areas are haunted by monsters which have hitherto not constituted a serious threat, while the realm's roads are made unsafe by outlaws and common bandits. As a result, the witcher profession is once again in demand, though people continue to treat witches with caution and disdain, often calling them mutants and freaks. They are, at least, the former. The kingdom of Temeria has silver lilies on the black background and as its emblem. I believe the typo said we couldn't lock the woman out had this emblem. This powerful country has gained more influence in recent years under the wise rule of King Foltest. Across the Pontar River, the kingdom borders Redania. To the south and east, it's hemmed in by the mountain ranges, including Mahakam, the mainstay of dwarves and gnomes, past which lie the lands of Lyria and Erdian. The capital of Temeria is Vizima, lying on the shore of Lake Vizima. The second largest city is Maribor. Temeria mints its own coin, the Oran. The most widespread religions are the cult of Meltelli, like Shani, who said Meltelli must have sent us, and the belief in the eternal fire. Temeria is home to the headquarters and commanding commanderies of the Order of the Flaming Rose. Like any larger city, Vizima also has its outskirts. Near the city walls stand the houses of townspeople who could not afford to live in the city or could not stand the stench of its gutters. A little further out, among fields and meadows, peasants have thatched roof homes. Unfortunately, the hard times have left a mark on the outskirts. Many houses are vacant, their owners killed in the war, slain by monsters or taken by the plague which ravages the area. Cariona, a disease which quickly spread through all the northern countries after the war with Nilfgaard. Those who suffer from Catriona die a terrible death. The convulsions become stronger each day, they vomit blood and mucus and have bloody diarrhea. After a fortnight or so they die in agony. I think Essie Davin died of that. It said Essie Davin is a character from the books. Dwarves are shorter than humans but tougher and more muscular. Male dwarves wear long beards. They are usually gruff but can be merry, and are renowned for their stubbornness. Considered excellent craftsmen and warriors, many have earned grudging acceptance in human society. Still, it is not uncommon for young dwarves to join the Scoia'tael. I think it's spelled wrong in the books. It says the O and I are misplaced, at least in the German version. The Scoia'tael rebels to fight for more rights for non-humans and an end to persecution. An old elven prophecy about the end of the world. The wolf's blizzard approaches, the time of the sword and axe, the time of the white frost and white light, the time of madness and disdain, the whatever, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with a new sun, reborn of the elder blood, of Hen Ikea, of a planted seed, a seed that will not sprout but burst into flames. That's what the boys said. And we still don't have any other monster entries, and what I actually want to do is spend so many points. Oh damn it, all the blazes, I don't know what. I want this sign, but I can't get it yet, can I? Okay, done. Seeing how the only thing I have is this sword, I believe I'll spend a few points on this. I will also spend... See, this intoxicated thing, that is something we will receive when we have a mutagen. I will not fight drunk, so that isn't going to happen. I can get strength level 2, dexterity, stamina. Stamina will be a good thing. Also needs a mutagen. Absorption, that's not something I'll ever do. Poison resistance is not something I'll ever do. Endurance regeneration. And intelligence I'll get. Okay, I hope that it wasn't very stupid, but we'll see about that. And I want to meditate until dawn, perhaps. Vesna is then. At least some people will be. I hope. And we can do another fist fight. Although I might cut that out. If I do. Antiquary is there. Vesna isn't, and I hope I didn't just screw that up by sleeping through the night. But if I did, I think I'll just reload here.
I'm forced to sell my goods out here.
Bad luck. I can't enter the city either.
Want to buy something? Rob me in broad daylight. Go ahead.
What are you peddling?
My life.
Your life guy, yeah. And he has got some serious books here. Recent history, I don't need history of the world, I don't need Barguests. I don't think I need that. Anti-witcher pamphlet, nope. Describe monsters, sorcerers and witches. Famous cataclysm. Prophecy. Invitation to magic. Of creating alchemical mixtures, I don't think. Against non-humans. Book of animals. Herbarium. Arcane alchemy. I think I'll eventually need this. Necrophages of ghouls and gravias. Let me sell these things I have here. And then see in the journal what exactly I need. What I need is quests. That not. Rhinos and ghouls. Alright, what are the chances of me meeting drowners or ghouls first?
Mine for.
Yeah, shut up. Which one will I meet first? Ghouls and graviers or drowners? I think I'll meet fewer ghouls, that's the point. Because the bestiary describes necrophages, the ghoul and the gravier. It provides information on fighting methods and alchemical ingredients that can be obtained from the bodies of those monsters. The point is that I can, yes I can sell that again, that I will meet both eventually, but I will meet these sooner. I do not believe that I can...
Oh, ouch!
Gamble yet. You should always override save games to a point in this game, because the save game photolysis itself and then the game becomes very slow.
You don't look like one to be lucky at love, but I wager your luck excels at dice.
I know a bit about the game.
Sir, I wouldn't cheat you. An honest game's what I propose.
Honest? Why choose me? No one else is willing to sit down with you?
Risk is your daily bread, that's clear. I'd consider it an honor to play you.
My pouch is as empty as a smith's bellows.
The peasants round here have nothing but cabbage to wager. A hunter, a worthy opponent, used to fancy a game, but I haven't seen him in a while.
I'm not surprised. I don't doubt you fleeced him.
To be frank, he loved high stakes, yet the dice disliked him from the outset.
Can you make a good living at dice?
That depends entirely on who one plays, sir. The wages are certainly larger in Vizima.
And where in Vizima would I find someone willing to play?
If your money pouch is bursting, try the new Narracourt. You might also choose the Hairy Bear, if you have the nerve.
Who is this hunter you played?
Must have been quite a lover, for I've never seen such ill luck on a man. He lost a lot of orens.
Watch out. Love wanes. He'll be back for his gold.
I think not, sir. You could smell the loser in him a mile off. The debts must be keeping him away.
Farewell.
Since I do not have a set of dice, I'm in bad luck there. I'll get into another fist fight, I believe.
Fighting or what?
I'll cut that up. Right. That's better. Where's the bard, by the way? There was a bard somewhere who we can talk to as well. Alright, let's go back to an evening and have another fist fight.
What can I do?
Got a room?
Yes. For you?
Alright, it is now noon, and I have had couple of fist fights, which means I have a little more money. I'll have another bout of fist fights, but first I'll have
Greetings, stranger.
this.
Funny, you remind me of someone.
Who would that be?
The famous witcher, Geralt, the White Wolf.
Really?
It's uncanny. White hair, sword across your back, streaked out of the ballads.
What a coincidence.
Many must mistake you for Geralt.
Some do. Those songs must be popular.
Master Dandelion, The Bard of Bards has sung those ballads for years.
What's in your repertoire?
Shall I sing for you, my lord?
I wouldn't mind hearing something.
Art soothes the soul, doesn't it? But I also need to eat. How about a contribution? 5 orens?
Why not?
A sorceress bit viciously by serpents cold and vile. Observe the reptiles choke and die as she did herself smile.
What the hell? Alright, bards. That's Vesnahood, okay.
What can I get you?
I didn't screw this up as badly as I thought, that's a good thing. Let's just see how that goes. Okay. Anything else? Declan Lewin.
Finally, someone sensible here.
And you are?
Luvarden, merchant. Of those Luvardens.
Of those or not, I sense you have a job for me.
Unfortunately, my friend disappeared in the cave beneath Vizima's walls.
That's for later.
You think he's dead?
I don't know. I'll pay you 200 orns to rescue him or provide for a decent burial. Will you take the job?
All right.
My friend tried evading the quarantine to enter Vizima.
Why through the cave?
We heard goods were smuggled into Vizima that way.
I'll do what I can.
Be careful. My friend has dealt with monsters before. If he's dead, surely danger follows.
Interesting. That hand of the past. The merchant Leeuwarden's companion disappeared in the cave beneath the city walls. A cave supposedly infested with monsters. The merchant asked me to bring his friend back or bury him if he's dead. He promised to pay me 200 orens no matter the outcome. I have no idea how long I've been recording because I didn't look at the clock. I am looking for the drunkard.
Have a drink with me.
I believe I can...
Those are nice things.
I'm going to get something from him.
I should hurry.
Get something from almost everyone you drink with. I think one of the toughest drinkers takes 9. Alright.
So, outdrank you.
Strong head you have there.
Don't I get a prize for winning?
Drank with a merchant recently. Weak-headed he was. Take his book.
Thanks.
A book? That's what I just bought. Oh, you idiot. Brilliant. Where is that antiquary?
Women.
I need a room.
What can I do for you?
Got a room?
Yes. For you, 5
It's a
orens.
pity that you don't really hear, kinda.
Wonder pretty lasses are so sublime.
Yes, that you don't hear any sort of slowed speech. And those people, again, I'm going to cut this out because I'm going to have a few more fist fights. Or not maybe I'll just sell to the antiquary. Yes, I heard that. Alright, yes, I'll do some fist fights and then I can buy the other set of books.
I mix into it some.
Set of books? The other book! Alright. It's evening again, I have another bundle of fist fights. I do not think I have 200 orens, no, of course I don't. Try one more fight, and I hope that the antiquary is still there, and then I'll cut out the rest of the fights and then I'll keep going.
We'll see.
Yeah, shut up. This needs to be done exactly.
You fight like a lass.
I hate him. Can't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? Wrong game, I know.
You fight like a lass. Who wants to get slapped?
I only know that when I get out there into the village I want to have my health full. Well,
smash your face.
more is the Ignis sign, which I won't get anytime soon. Somehow art isn't my friend. Never has been. The friend who recommended the game to me said,
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave
yeah,
me
we'll
be.
do that. Said that he used mainly the antiquary? Yes. The Ignis sign.
I'm forced.
Ah, the art sign, I mean. Swamp monsters, drowners. Okay, I wanna buy that, yes. Research describes swamp monsters, drowned, they're down dead, and the blood Zuiga provides information on fighting them and the chemical ingredients that can be obtained from the bodies of these beasts. Yes, I want to sell it again, and I'm not going to have any more fist fights right now. Journal entries, however, we have Albus crystals from bloodsuckers with eliminational lymph with bloodsucker blood, cadaverine from whatever dead things, round dead tongue, gallblood, which cogs demon, skinasis acid, and gravier bone and white vinegar. Quests, we have nothing new here. Necrophage oil. Characters. Declan the Warden. I met Declan the Warden, a rich merchant from Nilfgaard at an inn in the outskirts. The Warden seems a resourceful and wealthy man with extensive contacts. He lives in trade quarter for Zima. During the day he can be found at Dyke, from where he runs his business. Dandelion. Heard rumors that a famous bard and poet Dandelion visited the outskirts. Anything else that's new? Yes, Bloodseeker. Swamps and marshes immune to poison, their resistance to stun attempts. That's true, I tried that, it doesn't work right. Although I think I did use art on them. Never mind. Since it's silver and fire, strong style is most effective. Experience which is one against group. As in groups that were fighting multiple bloodsuckers. Yes, I would one against that too. A dying bloodsucker explodes, which is the reason why spraying acid on opponent's skill which is able to kill a monster while evading the explosion. Haha, that'll take a time. Abomination lymph, always crosses bloodsucker blood. Bloodsucker, a grotesque monster from the swamps, causes terror amongst peasants, because it pours digestive juices over the wounds of those who are still alive and then dines on their half-digested intestines. Drowned dead. Creatures of the night, banks of ponds, immune to bleeding, blinding poison, fearless, immune to sometimes Axie sign. Axie is a kind of mind-influence thing that will gain an ally for a few moments. I'm gonna use that in one fight only, and in that fight I will use it, but other than that I won't. Sensitive to silver and susceptible to knockdown attempts, fast style is most efficient. Actually the group style is good. Yeah, experience uses group style of fighting. Poison and victims with cadaverine often attack as group. Particularly strong and dangerous drowners are known as the drowned dead. Simple people see no difference between the drowned and the drowned dead. Encountering either of them is equally deadly. We might suppose though that the most gloomy legends concern the drowned dead rather than the drowner. Drowners are creatures of the night. Same here, actually, as before. Drowners are scoundrels who ended their wicked lives in the water. Drowners alive? No. Drowned, alive, or thrown into deep water after death, to turn into vengeful creatures which stalk the inhabitants of coastal settlements. Ghouls are encountered on battlefields as well as in cemeteries and abandoned crypts. Resistant to common poison, sensitive to silver, and necrophage oil, a strong size most efficient against ghouls and groups that have multiple ghouls. I don't usually do that. Because I never really used the group style against opponents, but I should use the strong style, but perhaps I should change that. Group goes and try and knock an opponent down, surround him, start eating him alive or limp, whatever. Groups are said to have been humans who were once forced into cannibalism and, after many years spent in dark crypts undergoing the horrifying transformation, which I doubt. Only human flesh can satisfy the eternal hunger, so they kill people and store the remains. Our recesses still last. The reason why I doubt this is because the monsters in this story, they have come from a conjunction of two worlds. They come from somewhere else, actually. Therefore, I really much doubt that, because the I'm sorry, I was just distracted by something. Because the a vampire in the books tells you, or tells someone else that you didn't become a vampire, you were born one. So I assume maybe you were born a ghoul as well, aren't you? Grabias. Be wherever they can find food, preferably human corpses, but any carcass will do. Into common poisons and resistant knockdown attempts, tough skin and thick muscles protecting from blows. Silver and necrophage oil, strong silver and silver and necrophage oil, yeah. Try to knock the victims down, eat them alive. Cadavering or vinegar and gravier bone. White vinegar from a... no, never mind. I'll never eat anything with white vinegar again. After the war with Nilfgaard, graviers became a real plague. Until then, the monsters were familiar until only the specialists and professional beast killers, thus everyone mistook them for ghouls. Today, any child would give an accurate description of a gravier, and people who have passed near battlefields or necropolises offer first-hand accounts of the horrible murders committed by ruthless necrophage. Okay.
What's that?
Thanks, Shani. Would you do that again? No, you won't. Not anytime soon. Vesna is leaving, which means I'm going to save the game and leave as well. And I'm going to do that little thing. And then I'm going to call it quits. I don't know how long that goes. No, nothing.
What can I get you?
Nothing now. I'll see you later.
Yeah, bye. I'm going to go outside. Whew, this is going to be very interesting. Perhaps I should have done a few other things during the day, like...
Be alert!
I am alert. Always. I'm a witcher, aren't I?
Army life is tough.
It isn't that dark yet, so I think I'm...
No need to rush.
My grandmother told me never to talk to strangers.
Oh, really? You just talked to me in there. How long before these guys come round? I'll just look into the hat for now. What happens if I go near this shrine? Except for nothing. Alright, brilliant. Let's just loot a few things while we're here. Or not, because there is nothing. Ah, no.
Looks like Miss Vesna has unwanted
Try being
visitors.
rough, I dare you.
Oh, this shrew needs take.
I can't draw my weapons prematurely, it seems.
You'll be sorry.
Is that you? Witcher, help!
Piss off, Whitey. No monsters here.
Don't have the balls to fight a witcher, Butch.
Shut it, woman. I'll show you balls.
You're apt to lose those shortly.
Let's
Let
see
the
just how
blood
tough you
flow.
are.
Would you mind not... Hello? Oh, I can't use it, it's not dark enough. That's what I don't like about this thing. Because I wanted to use the art, and I can't because it isn't dark enough. I can only use them at night. As you see, it's not available exactly. Yeah, thanks. Not that I believe I need the bloody potion in this fight, but this isn't going to end here, is it now?
Will you help me? I fear the dogs and thugs, but I need to get home.
Certainly.
Can't take these things because I can only ever carry one of these weapon stuff things. See? And there's a business house, and can I use the art yet? No. Are you following? Yes, you are. Yes, but I'm not going in the right direction because I never do. I tend to get lost in this place. I haven't played this in a long time. I've forgotten where things are too. It's getting darkish. I'll try and evade the shrines. Doesn't make a difference now, does it? At least I can use the art already. This huntsman is really cool.
Right.
Another skull then. Alright, that was one. No, don't do that. Yeah. I just need to look after Vesna here. Yeah, that's why. She doesn't have any witches potions, does she?
It's those dogs. Those hellhounds.
You're all right. They're gone.
Yeah, for now. And the problem is they always get more. Is that right? No. Yes. No? Why do I say no to myself if it's yes? The thing is, they appear wherever there are dogs. Because the dogs tend to die. And at the shrines. I'm going to save. I'll overwrite this. Like I said, they appear at the shrines. There you see what religion does for men. Would you mind, Witcher? Then don't. so horrible that it is turning so slowly. Yeah, good girl. Clipping. Good. Well done. Oh, damn it. Or not. Is she dead? I don't see anything. What? Reload. I don't. Yes, so much for bugs. Good thing we saved. Right, I'll be back in a moment.